Hey, are you in charge of your own website, or are you planning out your website for your business and you're not quite sure where to start? Stay tuned as we talk about bringing on a website consultant or coach to help you plan and strategize your website and web presence. I'm Lee Drozak, digital strategist and WordPress designer, and I'm here to answer the question of why should I hire a website coach or a website consultant? So first of all, there's a lot of different names for what you're looking for. It could be website consultant, WordPress coaching, digital strategist, website strategist. There are a whole bunch of different names for them, but basically what we do is we help you plan out not just your website, but your digital presence. Because see, your website is kind of your home base and it is your biggest marketing asset. So you need to put as much thought into everything else that comes into it, as well as the website itself. Let me explain. So what happens is when I'm designing for a client, the first thing that we do is we have a strategy session where we talk about not only your business goals, but the business goals of your user. Because here's the thing, your website isn't about you. It's about the person on the other side of the screen, the user, the visitor, the potential client, whatever you want to call them, because you need to address their needs, and their needs need to be in line with your needs. So by bringing on a strategist or a coach or a consultant, we put together a game plan to not only map out the user journey, which is essentially your navigation structure on your website, but then we look at where do you plan on being 6 months from now and a year from now, or 2 or 3 or even 5. Because you don't plan on being in business for a year, you're in it for the long haul. So we need to make sure that the strategies we put in place for planning your website are going to help you grow and be in line with where you want to be as you progress through your business goals. So hiring a consultant or a coach will give you that little bit of insight and a lot of extra support and skills and knowledge that you maybe don't have the time or inclination to learn with everything else that you do. So what do you want to look for when you're hiring a consultant or a coach? Well, first of all, you want to make sure that they understand the framework. So in this case, it's going to be WordPress, and there's a lot of changes going on with WordPress, especially with Gutenberg. And at the time of this recording, it was still in its infancy. So there's a lot to learn, and you want to make sure that they're keeping up with that skill set and learning best practices for the design and the development. You also want to know, are they getting traffic and successful on their own website? Because if they can't do it for their own business, how are they going to do it for yours? And then you want to make sure that they listen to what is important to you. So we talk about your website isn't about you, it's about your user. But when you're hiring a coach and consultant, it is about you, because they need to look at your goals and where you are and want to be. And then they need to factor in who your ideal clients are, who your target market is, what is your niche, and how that plays into the overall strategies. So it's just like hiring a business coach, but you need to make sure that they have that technical end so that they understand all of the rapid changes that are happening in website design and development. So if you have questions, leave them in the comments, or as always, you can schedule a consult with me so that we can talk about your needs and your next steps. And you can always stay tuned where we cover a lot of the topics and hacks and insider information on WordPress and website design. Until next time.